We're going to be looking at Scalar 3 today. I'm playing, by the way. That's not the output of Scalar 3. It is a default sound, though. I felt like I had to do something at the start. So it has been upgraded enormously. The last one I used was Scalar 1. And it's one of those like crazy plugins that has so many things that it takes a while to become even competent, I think, at really getting what you can out of it. It's very capable at helping you if you know a little theory. If you don't know any theory, it can definitely make you produce things that you probably stood no shot at making before. But if you know some theory, I think it's definitely an advantage. So let's go through here. So this top one's the chord sets. This picks like the chords you're going to pick. We're going to write some music with it. There's so many videos on how to do stuff with it. I think let's just write some music. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go for like genre. I don't know. Let's pick a genre out. Let's go for contemporary funk. We got disco. Let's go for disco. Disco 2. What's that all about? So these are our chords it thinks we'll like. And then if we latch it, it assigns some of these keys so we can play it on our keyboard. Pretty interesting. Okay, so we got some chords. Let's click this and select them. You have to click to the side. That's the secret. And we will go ahead and drag these down. You don't have to drag. And by the way, you can like do crazy stuff. Like now you can import audio and it'll figure the chords out. You can import MIDI and it'll figure the chords out. We're on the felt piano. Sounds pretty cool. If we're gonna do disco, maybe we do some strings. Let's see here. Or an electric piano. Why not? Here we go. All right, so this is your sound. And let's go ahead and pick perform. And this will like choose one of these motions. The first one's pretty good. Let's go ahead and hear that. Does it sound like disco to you? All right, let's go for, what do we got in here? We got rhythms, we got presto. All right. Yeah, let's go for that one. So if you hold down, you can hear it. We'll double click to select that and it'll go through and just play this on loop right now. You'd have to go in and change stuff. And I want to change our sound still. I'm not a huge fan of this sound. We'll go for orchestra, staccato strings. Let's hear that. Wow. Let's head over to the arrange area. By the way, I thought this was kind of cool. There's a fretboard in here. I don't know if this was in Scalar 2. I don't remember there being a fretboard though at all in Scalar 1. That's nice. It's cool. Okay, so this is the arrange area. This is where a lot of the crazy magic happens. You've got a mixer and like an editor to like touch the notes if you click. If you click on chords, it just shows these settings like density. Like if we come over here and we change the density, it adds like notes. It's more dense. Yeah, maybe not so dense. Okay, and if you select mini chords, they all show up down here and you click auto voice leading and it will move the notes around so that notes travel to other notes in the next chord in a little bit more musical of a way. Voice leading is the art of making one note in one chord go to another note in another chord. So if we play this now, that one's the same. This is pretty crunchy. Yeah. So something we can do is sometimes it sounds kind of cool if you have a chord start before it it's meant to begin. So right over here, we've got this 1 bar. We can click this and change it to like an 1/8. And maybe we have this start an 1/8 ahead. If we zoom in here, let me click this chord, dang it. Maybe I have to move this one out of the way. Oh, it's because I have them all selected. Oh, undo that. Okay, now, there we go. Put this one over. How's that sound? It's called a push. It's like pushing the other chord out of the way. It doesn't sound good in this case. Let's go for a 1/4 note. Maybe a delayed one is the way to go. Nope, it's a bad idea. That's what it is. But sometimes it can be cool. You might want to try it out. Usually you'll adjust the rhythm as well. So we've got our chords. You can add additional parts now. They give it kind of a strange name. They're called a range. And if you click this, there's all these different things. So we can do like chord follows, strumming. I don't know. Let's do some strumming. Slower, random, fast. Will it strum every single one or just the one? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out what this is all about. Double click it. Oh, it only does the one. All right. Well, let's see how that goes. Wow, there's quite the delay there. And what's kind of neat is if you like take these chords, you hold Alt and drag, you can duplicate them. This can be extended and it will like automatically follow the progression. So if you decide to change things up later, right now they are what's called attached. So pretty interesting. I actually really like what this is doing. The strings probably could have better string sounds. You can change that. So if we go to the mixer, they've got this area where you can pick your sound. So if you click on the name, I think this should be reversed, personal opinion. If you open this, this opens up the interface. But if you click the name, it opens up the browser. I want the name to open up the interface, and I want a different icon here that opens the browser, because I click the name constantly on accident, and it brings the browser up all the time, and I just don't want the browser. I don't know, maybe it's a skill issue. We'll go in here though, and you can load your own VSTs. So maybe we'll stick with something, I don't know, what's the very first thing here that sort of strings? I mean, I don't know, I guess we could go for a synth. We'll go for the BBC Symphony Orchestra. This is the free one. We'll go for spiccato, possibly. Go ahead. Oh, and this is the other thing that drives me a little bananas. If you click away, it closes the thing. And I'm not aware of a way to pin it so it doesn't close. Because I'm going to come over here to hit play because I'm in FL Studio and it won't let me like play it. I can play it through the playhead thing, but then it will loop at whatever my selection. It's a complicated mess. I just wish if I could pin it, it would avoid the whole issue. But anyways, here we go. See, I just did it. That's the problem. We'll go into the interface. No, violins too. A shorter one. Yeah. Okay. We've got an interesting thing here. By the way, there's another thing here that drives me a little bananas. If you click and then you say you want to like add something, but you don't want to hear the chords anymore. If you bring down the mixer or mute the track so that you're only hearing what you're building up, like, you know, I want to hear this. And maybe the chords are just there for the chord's sake. When you try to preview and arrange, look at this. I try to preview an arrangement. you can't hear it anymore because this is all routed through the main track. If we take this down as an alternative and try it again, you still can't hear it. So I wish that was different, because I would value being able to use this just as a chord track. Anyway, so you might want to incorporate this into your sound somehow. Is all I'm saying if you're going to preview and use the arrange. Let's see if we can get a melody on this thing. Melody expressions, favorites. We'll go for bass. No. We want melody. Give me the color I. I don't know. This is just color I. See, can you really call this melodies? Is that really a melody? It's not something I would go away humming. To me, that's like the melody test. This is closer to a melody, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe I'm looking for just a phrase, though. Maybe these colors are what I want. Yeah, maybe just a basic color thing. So we'll click this, we'll add it in. It'll figure the chords out as we put them down. Just crazy. And what sound is this melody got? Oh, the default felt piano sound. Okay. I kind of want to stick to the instruments. Check this out. I'm so stoked this is a thing. You can click and drag and it will just open it. FL Studio, you got to add this to your thing, man. You got to make it so you can just click and drag and it should be that simple. There's ways of doing it with extra steps. Man, I wish you could do that. Okay, let's go ahead and, I don't know, maybe a flute long. Sure. Let's hear this. Okay, these delays, I'm not, they were cool at first. Too low for the flute. On this flute, we're definitely not making disco. See, I just did it again. You could see this needs to be flipped, man. Okay, so we'll click this staccatissimo. The shorts, I feel like we'll do better. And let's take it up an octave so that it's in a range the flute can play. Hopefully it's been sampled to play the higher stuff too. Oh, I took the range. I want the octave. Okay. This actually is turning into a pretty cool loop that I could definitely do things with. Can I just click and drag, alt-click drag to make a new track? Can I move it to this track? Empty. Why is it empty? It shouldn't be. Why you say empty? Oh, it's because there's no chords here. Okay. Well, fine. Touche. What if I want to add a track? I guess I have to add something. I don't know. We'll just click whatever. Okay. So we've added a thing. We don't actually want this. I just want a track here. And on this one, we will copy the BBC over. And let's go clarinets. Clarinets, please. A3, clarinets. Staccatissimo. How's the range? Let's go over to the MIDI editor. This is the other thing. I want to be able to click this and hear the note. Okay, that's fine. And if I click or double click, this should add notes. It shouldn't be a selection thingy because I don't want to have to switch tools. And I want to check the range, make sure it can play the thing. Okay, this should be fine. There are little things. This is so insane. This is all in here. It's a friggin' little DAW now. Like, let's add a reverb. If I just type reverb. Reverb remover. Let's go random. What's this? Oh, we got a deverb. Let's get something that's not a deverb. Reverb. Da da da. This one. Oh, the kilohertz one. All right. A plain and simple one. I did it again. Gosh dang it. See, I already have, I can like hear melodies in my head with it. Like, da, na, 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 na. Okay, maybe not that exact one. Let's move this out of this now. So if we, I've not attempted to move the tracks out before. I guess we'll keep these here and have this be its own thing for the moment. I know you can just click drag. Oh, what did I just do? I fed it its own MIDI file. Okay, it's the same. We're chill. It's got this like detect MIDI capabilities. I want to add a French horn, but I just want to play the French horn. I don't want to have it be like its own thing. Also, can I rename this? No, you can't, but I want to. Oh, we got to be able to rename stuff. Okay, let's add contact here. Okay, let's go to the libraries, look for brass. We will go, actually, I've not looked in this one before. Do they have a sick French horn? 2 horns. Okay, let's see. You got a good legato patch? Oh, there were 4 horns. Oh, I could have picked 4 horns. Oh well, I don't want to wait through this load again. Okay, let's see. How's this sound? Do we have legato patch? I love legato. Oh, sustain plus legato. Oh, poly legato, mono legato. Okay, there we go. These are very epic horns. Okay, let's put down a selection. This is what you have to do. You have to put down like a blank clip. How many bars do we go out? We go out 8. We'll put 8 here. I need like a lead in. Oh, well, I guess we'll just do this straight up. We're starting on, here, zoom in. I need to see my chords, man. Show me the chords. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully I won't botch this too bad. You know, something like that. I feel like you could get a melody going so fast. That's just my first random go, too. It could probably be way stronger. Let's see if we can get a good take. You know, and you could shape a phrase. This is like almost too epic for what I want to do. Let me really quick grab a different brass. There's one in here. The Spitfire one's great. Let's go for the horns A2. Actually, let's go horn solo. I'm picturing something softer, and I also need the mod wheel on this. All right, we move this, we move this, we move this. Oh, hallelujah, it all works. Ready? We're gonna time it in. This gotta be way louder. you know, I think this horn might be a better fit for what I was thinking of. And, you know, it takes some time to come up with a solid line that would really work. But yeah, that's working with Scalar 3. Massive update, at least for me. I'm going from 1 to 3. As far as the 3.1 goes, I'm sure the new features are incredible with some of this importing stuff. But very inspiring, very cool. We didn't even touch some of the crazy features in here, like the ability to explore different chord colors, the chord suggestions that it has. It really can go very deep. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for future videos, and have a blessed day.